けても泣くなよ.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Shows the overhead. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Knockdown. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Medium kick. Reaches out with a lightning kick. Nice block on the overhead. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jump. A trade. No. Flatlines them. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Swagger step. Jumps in. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. The low kick KO. First round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Is that a good decision? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? All right, what's coming up next? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Drive gauge finally recovers. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Finds an opening with a jump. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Opts for the free flow kicks to get springs forward with the drive rush. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Both fighters planning something? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Sets up the trap. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Hits them with his free flow. A super art comes crashing down on them with the Bushin beats. And cooks up some hot and spicy damage with the Bushin beats. Closes it out. Best believe it's time for that run back. Breaks the block with a throw. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage out of them. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. The jump-in is denied. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll KO? Opens with a jump-in? The last round. It's now or never. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Smart play with the throw. Overhead. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. Forward rush.
Putting the cherry on top.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage.
Leans on the flash kick to get them out of a jam.
Player 2 can't win this without huge chance after that wall slap. Amazing somersault kick to take them head on. Oh man, this is a scary range. A real test of nerves here.
Fights back with authority.
All rolling. Checks him with the boom. Holds out with the block. Checks him with the projectile. Sonic boom. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Going in? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Full SA meters on deck for both. Brushes that off and keeps going. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink. Knockdown and the low heavy is denied. Springs forward with the drive rush. Fights out of the corner, drive rush to keep it going. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How the overhead. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Drive carry, holds it in the corner. Scuff him. Back into the corner. What's the KO? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Start knocks them out of the air. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The low kick hits. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Sticks out a kick. Reverse spin kick. And eats it. Quick medium overhead.
Clutch anti-air.
Somersault kick to take them head on. Keeps them out.
Boots them and takes a swing.
Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Holds it in the corner. Player 1, the low kick hits. Oh, here we go. Overdrive arrow kick. Noticeable life lead. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Oh,
Sees right through him.
Player 1 with the rhythm.
Owning that space.
Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
It is over.
Always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Medium kick hits. Still scrapping for control of the stage. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Yo, are they actually dead? Both fighters got a low, kept their composure, and pulled out the combo at just the right time. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Final round. Who will the fight? Connects with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Hits him with his free flow. Goes to the air. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Scuffle.
Boots him and takes a swing.
Reads the jump in perfectly. Uses their drive gauge. They're hurt. This can lead to some big damage. Shinrai? Anti-air in the clutch. What a finish! For that run back. The overhead's good. Hits him with his free flow. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Sticks beats it up with a combo into super. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Smart throw, that'll do more damage than usual. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. X finishes them with a drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Both players look for throws them. Knockdown, drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 needs to take drive rush. Closes the distance. Looking for a hold. The throw is denied. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Presses for a reaction with a fireball.
The swagger step sends him flying.
Player 1 with a rhythm owning that.
Holy! Nothing stops this train.
Put a bit of stank on that with an over. This is gonna hurt. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash, changes the pace with a fireball. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Okay, here we go. A real test of nerves here. They gotta dig down.
Fires off an overdrive arrow.